if I've told you guys before, I don't attach myself to political parties. I didn't join a gang when I was young, growing up where I did. I had all the chances, all the reasons to join a gang. I chose not to join gangs. So I try not to join gangs when I'm older, right? I lean left politically. I parallel a lot of the left's values. When we talk about conservative values, I've talked about this before. I'm for space exploration, and that has become a conservative value. We've talked about capital punishment, and I am for capital punishment in certain situations. But that's one I could probably be talked down off of. I am pro Second Amendment, but I'm also pro gun owners being held responsible for their actions. And if your kid gets a hold of a gun and takes it to school, you as the parent, if you allowed that to happen, you should be held accountable for that shit. Like, that's how I feel, you know? So I would say if I were to pick some ideology that is the closest to what I believe as far as politics go, if I were to join a gang, it'd be the Bernie Sanders gang, okay? Social democracy. Because I do believe we need social safety nets, but I do believe you have to work within democracy and within the democratic effort to make it happen. So I wanted to hear Bernie Sanders. I haven't watched this yet. I fucking think we don't listen to enough Bernie Sanders. Somebody said, do we have hope? Do we have hope earlier, they asked? Bernie Sanders is the hope, man. Bernie Sanders is the hope, and god damn it, I wish I was smarter 5 years ago. I wish I would have been more politically involved. I wish I would have been more politically literate. I wish I would have been a person that was out there using my voice to big up Bernie Sanders. And I regret that. But we ain't going to do that shit. We're going to make sure. We're going to make sure Bernie gets a voice now. Thank you for the 5 memberships, Silent. Thank you. I see Peachtree got one. Peachtree, she comes through every once in a while. Bucket, 5 memberships. You guys are killing me right now. Oh, Mega Immune Mama, I think you need to turn on your memberships. I don't know how to do that. Everybody says that, and I just repeat it because I don't know actually what that means. I probably don't have memberships turned on. I've probably never gotten a membership on YouTube either. So I don't know. Tell her the button. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let's listen. Let's listen to Bernie. Let's hear what Bernie has to say.
We are living in a pivotal moment in our country's history, facing unprecedented challenges.
Okay, why did they give Bernie the bad mic? Okay, first of all, help Bernie out and get him to move that mic up a little bit. I'm getting rich!
How we respond to this moment will impact not only our lives, but the lives of our kids and grandchildren, and in terms of climate change, the very health and well-being of the planet.
There we go.
As you heard tonight, President Trump has been very effective in creating what I would call a parallel universe for his supporters. A set of ideas
that was low-key the biggest roast moment of the year. He said that so straight up. God damn, I love Bernie, dude. I fucking love this dude. I lost my grandpa about 10 or 15 years ago. It's been a long time. I need a new grandpa, Bernie. Be my grandpa, Bernie. Fantra says, it's AOC now. Bernie isn't going to run after he lost 3 times. I'm voting AOC no matter what in 2028, unless it really is Bernie. You know what I was thinking? Dude, I was like, what if AOC runs as the president and Bernie's VP? What if Bernie's VP? I also, while thinking about this, was like low-key mad at Kamala Harris. I'm sorry, Kamala. I voted Kamala. I believed in Kamala. I like Kamala, to be honest with you. She was way more progressive than I ever thought that she was. Joe Biden turned out to do more progressive shit here in America. Let's not talk foreign policy currently. Than any president has in a while. But I was like, fuck, man. Kamala Harris should have picked Bernie. I love Tim Walz, dude. But she should have picked Bernie, dude. If she would have picked Bernie, I bet she would have won, dude. Kamala Harris, Bernie Sanders. You know how dope that would have been? God damn it. So I'm going to AOC with Bernie. That's what I'm going for. Holy Jesus, guys. Okay, I need you guys to calm down. I can't get this excited. I'm old. I'm going to have a heart attack. Okay, I've been drinking coffee too. 5 alarm fire. Welcome to the Ginger Army. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. You came in hot like a 5 alarm fire. The name suits you. The name suits you. Bucket 5 memberships. Look at you guys go. Dude, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. I do. I seriously appreciate you guys so much. Hold on, we gotta go back to that moment with Bernie. We gotta go back to the Bernie moment.
In creating what I would call a parallel universe for his supporters.
I'm dying.
A set of ideas that either have no basis in reality or in the great
2000 fan, now you're gonna make me cry.
Things are nowhere near the most important concerns of the American people. And one way
100%.
that he does that is through the concept of the big lie, and boy, did we hear that tonight.
Yep.
You say something that is grossly false, say it over and over again, and have right-wing social media blast it out endless times.
How does Bernie understand this and the rest of the left doesn't, dude? How is it that Bernie Sanders knows these things? You know what it is? They don't listen to him, man. It's fucking insane. This man is spitting fucking facts. I'm old and I don't understand social media well. Bernie's got like 20 years on me, 30 years, 40 years on me, 30 plus years on me. And he's spitting the facts. He's telling you the fucking plan. He literally called him Goebbels pretty much. 10,000 lies become a truth. They're doing it. The thing about Goebbels is there was no social media during Goebbels, right? So when someone lies nowadays, it doesn't take a year. It doesn't take 2 years to get 10,000 lies. Or for a lie to be told 10,000 times. You can literally say something right fucking now, have Elon Musk blast that shit out, and you have something being said 70 million times. Bernie is so goddamn spot on, dude.
You say something that is grossly false, say it over and over again, and have right-wing social media
Thank you,
blast
5 alarm.
it out endless
Jesus,
times
guys.
until people actually believe it.
Hold on to some of your money, guys.
And then,
stock market's
rather
failing.
than address the real issues facing
I fucking love you
the
guys.
American people, the struggles that the American people are facing, we find ourselves wasting endless amounts of time discussing Trump's absurdities.
Yeah,
Let me just give you a very few.
Wise man Bernie right there. Wise man Bernie. We do spend too much time. And this is something people have called me out for. And I fucking appreciate the criticism. Look, when I started this channel, it was to make fun of Trump supporters. I didn't think that anybody would care what I thought. My first, videos were literally, my first video was me challenging The Rock to a fight because my kids said that they thought I couldn't take him, okay? If you guys go back to my first video, it's literally me challenging The Rock, the wrestler, to a fight because my kids said I couldn't beat him in a fight. I came on here to mock people, to make fun of people, to have jokes, to have a good time. And never thought anybody would care what I thought. So that's good criticism. In my last video, I tried to be better about it. I tried to talk about it in a way that was like more to the point. Talk about the things I know, the things I'm educated on. Dude spits facts.
Two examples. Trump claimed that the 2020 election was stolen from him and that he won by a landslide. Remember that? A lie. Trump claimed that the January 6th insurrection was a day of love. A lie. Trump has claimed that millions of undocumented people voted and do vote in American elections. A lie. Trump has claimed that climate change is a hoax originating in China. A lie. Trump has claimed that Ukraine started the horrific war with Russia. A lie. And tonight, just tonight, Trump claimed that millions of dead people between the ages of 100 and 360, I guess, were collecting Social Security checks. And that is an outrageous lie intended to lay the groundwork for cuts to Social Security and dismantling the most successful.
Fucking spot on. Spot on. Because he's pointing out something there. It's that there has to be people out there that know they fucked up in voting for Trump. And those are the people that he's talking to. He knows we know. He knows we're aware of the bullshit. And he knows that MAGA cult members don't give a shit. They live in 1984. When Trump says Russia invaded Ukraine, it's 1984. It's, yeah, that's what happened. Or I'm sorry, the other way around. See, I can't not say it correctly. When he says Ukraine invaded Russia, his people are like, yeah, exactly. They did. They caused this war. Because it's 1984. It's fucking dead on. We are not at war with East Asia. We did not go to war with East Asia. We've always been at war with East Asia. And then when it changes and it's, we don't go to war with Oceania. We've always been at war with Oceania. And that's what he's doing right now with the Russia shit. He's lying blatantly to these people's faces. And you just got to hope that there's a couple of these motherfuckers out there that voted for him that are like, whoa, hold on. Hold on. I voted for you, but I'm not a fucking idiot, which that's debatable now. But you hope that they are, that they hear Bernie say some shit like this and they go, damn, he's right about that.
Successful and popular government program in history. So let's be clear about that. Well over 99% of Social Security checks are going out to people who earned those checks.
Exactly,
70
about the Red
million
Scare.
Americans.
Exactly. I'm learning about that right now.
Nobody who was 150 years old or 200 years old or 300 years old is receiving Social Security checks.
Goddamn right.
And on the lies go. Now, the purpose of all of this lying is not just to push his hateful right-wing ideology. It is not just to try to divide us up. It is more than that. It is a masterful effort, and you saw that tonight.
Yeah. He's
to
McCarthy,
deflect
dude.
attention away.
He is McCarthy.
From the most important
McCarthy.
issues facing the people of our country. Issues that Trump and his billionaire friends do not want to address because it is not in their financial interests to do so.
And the one place I will disagree with Bernie is I do think these people want more money, but I don't think that's what Elon wants. I think Elon has more money than God. And he's losing a lot of it right now, which is fucking amazing. But like you lose $100 billion and you still got over a $250 billion. It's not money. To me, it's authority and power. Elon can't be elected to that power. So he bought that power using that money. And now he is creating a bubble for himself within the government to be able to have authority. And I think moving forward, him and every other tech oligarch out there are trying to create bubbles within the government where they can do whatever they feel like. They can dump sewage into your fucking water. They can shoot off as many rockets as they want because fuck climate change. They can do whatever they want. For me, I disagree with Bernie because I don't think it's just about money. I think that it's also about getting rid of regulations and getting rid of what they feel is the noose around their neck that the government has been providing to keep them from doing the things to the populace that they want to do. And I don't think that's conspiracy theory. I think that's straight up. I think when you look at Peter Thiel, when you look at Mark Andreessen and Bezos, and you look at Elon Musk, you see people that want to deregulate the government, to deregulate society, so that way they have free run to do whatever they want before they die. That's the one place I will disagree. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and check out that video on the screen now.